Terry, it's gonna happen. Oh man, hey, share your story quick because we lost the video. Can you share your story quickly again for those? We got 30 people watching. Share it real.
So
yeah, we lost the video.
So we lost the video. Damn.
Yeah, that
All right,
video.
so shit. All right, so yesterday, on my way back home, from picking up my nieces some dinner, I'm on Marion. It's a block here in Chicago. I see a black Dodge Charger. It's always parked at the same address. Burnt orange color Dodge Charger comes down going southbound. It's kind of bottlenecked there, so I got to wait for him to pass for me to go. The burnt orange Charger pull up. We move past each other. I look at this guy. There's no indicator that he was on bullshit. He's looking back out his driver's side window. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, here's another Dodge Charger. They boys, they finna get up, go ride, do donuts, shit that motherfuckers do, right? Wasn't the case. As I passed him up, he got out the car and he started blowing his blick because he had the extended magazine. I'm watching him in my fucking rearview mirror down the block towards the black Charger, and me, because I'm hearing the bullets hit the Charger, I'm thinking it's hitting my truck, right? I'm trying my best, and like I tell people, this is the shit is real because I could not, for the life of me, put my fucking Jeep in park. It was the wildest shit ever. Like, people talk about losing your fine motor skills. I had, like, this is something that I do every fucking day. And I could not put that motherfucking park. When I finally put the motherfucking park, able to get out, drew one hand to turn because I'm thinking, I'm waiting for a bullet to come through my window. Because that's how many shots he was blowing down the block. They was in their car, they was gone. So what we was talking about, there was no indicator. Usually when we train to look for indicators, there was no indicator that this boy was about to get out that Jeep and start shooting at the other Charger. So the orange Charger, like I said, he wasn't mean mugging. I looked at him when he passed me, just like this. He's going southbound, I'm going northbound. I looked at him. He wasn't mean mugging. They chilling, look like. You know what I'm saying? He's just looking back. So what I'm thinking, because they actually stopped at the black Charger that was parked, they know each other. They like, okay, bro, I'm going to bust a U-turn. I'm going to come follow you. That's what went on in my mind. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing, you know what I'm saying, that indicated that he was fit to shoot at him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, you know, like I tell people, we train all the time, but there's some situations that can occur that's real life that you can't train for. So should I have been on condition orange? Maybe, but I wasn't. Like I told Mike, I was on the phone with my nieces, fake arguing with them, laughing and talking shit, and I'm listening to Harold Melvin the Blue Notes. I'm chilling. I'm not the fuck. Get into a gunfight was the furthest thing from my fucking mind at that moment. That's the reality. So what we're trying to say is people have this false perception that because you carry a gun, and half the motherfuckers that carry guns don't even fucking train the way that we do, that they think they're ready for some shit. It ain't always the case. It ain't always the case. I'm keeping it 100. I'm humble enough to share my story that as much as I try, as much money as I spent over the years training, as much as I'm on the fucking, even with ammo prices through the fucking roof, I'm still going to spend $400 on fucking ammo a week.
We just
as
left
much
the
as
range.
we train, just left the range.
Just left the
As
range.
much as we train, it's still a situation occurred that I did not see coming. There was nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's real shit. You know? So like I said, when they start blowing and I'm hearing the tinging, I'm hearing the ting, ting, ting. That's how it sounded. I'm thinking my Jeep is getting hit. But after everything calmed down, like I told Mike, when I pulled up in front of my house, I realized my passenger side window was down. So I'm hearing everything outside. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all just ambient shit internally. what I was hearing was his bullets hitting the Charger. But because it was such a close proximity, I'm thinking my truck is getting hit. And I'm looking at this dude in my fucking rearview mirror. Like I locked in on him. Tunnel vision out. I saw him from the time he got the motherfucker to the time he started shooting. The only time I lost contact with him is when I turned, right, so I'm left-handed, turned out to get out, exit my Jeep, attempt to engage him because I'm like, he's finna fucking put some bullets through my fucking car. But some shit ain't got nothing to do with me. So he got to stop, you know? So shoot to win, Charlie. Oh, training never stop, bro. We always training.
But the thing is, that's what I was going to react to. The comments that training should never stop, just like life, it never stops. But I think y'all might be missing the message that we trying to convey is that some shit you just can't train for. It's like, this is the reason why in the military, it's like, if you don't have the right people to teach you why you do shit, you're just taught to do it. But then a little bit down the line, it clicks. I never understood at that time for the life of me why we hit the deck instead of advancing towards the threat. You hit the deck because even with your rifle, you don't want to get hit. So when you hear the shit, you get to the fucking ground. You get to the ground and wait till the bullets start flying so you can sit there and hear the direction, call out whatever's going to happen, whether it's a fire mission, fire team, flank, whatever the fuck it is. The first thing you need to do is when you hear those shots, hit the ground, because some shit you just can't plan for. But the one thing's for sure, given the environment, you don't want to get hit. So let's not get hit first, which means
Absolutely.
If you got to run. If you got to drop to the ground, drop to the ground. How many of you on the block, how many of you all play Bounding Overwatch on the block? Go to this engine, go to that engine, go to this engine, go to that engine. Why do I say engine? Because really ain't shit on the car that's going to protect you from most stuff out there unless it's the engine block by the wheel wells. So the whole row of cars, maybe at night or maybe during the day, I don't know. You know how kids go outside and play. Let's play a little game called Bounding Overwatch. You got your kids, one go to the engine block, set. Another go to the engine block, set. You go to the engine block, set. Then all of y'all bound up to the next block, bound up to the next block, bound up to the next block, to the next car, to the next block, bound over to the house. How many of you all practice cover versus concealment? What's cover? Shit that could likely stop a bullet. What's concealment? It can't stop shit, but it'll hide where the fuck you are. Just
Absolutely.
that simple.
And let me stop you right there. So that's real shit, Mike, because here we go. Bullets penetrate windows and car seats, right?
Yeah.
My first mind, remember I was telling you, I wasn't finna fucking speed off. Let me stop and try to get down while you put the motherfucking parts. I'm gonna tear this motherfucker up and possibly kill a kid that's on a bike because there were children outside. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to panic. You feeling me? I need to get down because bullets, hey, that shit ain't the engine block back there. And this is not the first time for this, so you know, shoot the wind shot. Let me tell you something. This ain't the first time I've been in proximity of shots fired. That's might have been the 7th, 8th time. Like, this happens at my job as inspector in Chicago all the fucking time. I wear a bulletproof vest to work every day. You see what I'm saying? Shots fired is actually a common thing, unfortunately, here in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But this was a situation where I was vulnerable. I was fucking vulnerable. You want to know why? I was in that fucking car. People get killed in cars because bullets go through windows and doors and rear view mirrors, rear mirror, rear windows. Okay? A car is a very fucking vulnerable place to be because you can't run. You're stuck in this motherfucking box. Okay? You can't run, cap out a tree, or climb the engine block. You can't do none of that shit. You are in a fucking box. Okay? That is the worst place to be when motherfuckers are shooting in a fucking car. Anybody, O will tell you that. Mike will tell you that. Anybody that has been in combat will tell you that shit. Okay? That's the worst fucking place to be. I can't run.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? it has been people recently in Chicago that were getting shot at, hit the fucking gas, and fucking blew through a light and fucking killed themselves. Trying to get away from somebody shooting, they probably weren't even shooting at them. This just happened recently.
87th, right there by the damn Ryan.
Yes, absolutely. It happens
Yep.
all the time. That's the worst place to be. So my thing was to get out that motherfucking car, but I had to stop it first. Get the fuck out of there.
I want to capitalize